Hey folks, welcome back, another Master video, and tonight we have Hala coming to the game, which, as usual, I will be summoning when it happens, right, when the reset happens, and another Lola unit. Hopefully we can keep the Lolan streak up, right? Hopefully we can keep the Lolan streak up. It's been a pretty crazy ride, so I mean, if it stops, then I won't be too sad about it. But yeah, the summon streak has been nuts. So anyways, yeah, let's talk about Hala and Crabominable. So obviously, let's get the easy stuff out of the way. This is a banner that you should be dedicating gems on spending on, especially if you're a free-to-play player. The answer is no, right? The answer is definitely no. Well, I wouldn't say definitely. Like, if you're, for some reason, like, your favorite character is like Hala, or if you really love Crabominable, then I can't stop you from summoning on him, right? You can't stop people from summoning on their favorite characters. If any unit's your favorite character, just go for it, right? But outside of that, yeah, this is not really a banner that you should really be spending gems on, because, again, same three reasons. The two Master Fair banners right now are insane. We're a bit over two months away from anniversary, right? Which is probably gonna drop some really crazy stuff as well. And even if you don't care about either of those, the new summer units are coming in a month or two as well. Slash the old summer units are gonna rerun if you want any of those, right? There's a lot of reasons to not touch this banner. Speaking of more reasons, this unit is not the best. Not the best. It's a very problematic unit. It's a really problematic unit, right? So if you look at his kit, first of all, you'll see a glaring 123 speed at level 130. Oh, they have level 135. Oh my god. Wait, do they upgrade it for like all units or just like the new ones? Oh my god, they actually did the level 135 upgrade. Yes, that is very nice. I love it. Anyways, 123 speed, which is horrendous. It would have been worse if they didn't upgrade it to, level 135 now, though. But yeah, terrible speed. On top of, right, first of all, like, your speed is really bad. Your attack's like not that high either. I mean, it's over 300, which is fine. On top of having a 4-gauge move, that debuffs your speed every time you use it. This guy's speed is going to be absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious, right? Every time you use Ice Hammer, which is your main damage dealing move, right? I mean, Brick Break's not a serious move, damage dealing move at least. Ice Hammer, 4-gauge move with 123 speed that lowers your speed every time you use it. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. And if you're wondering, well, does anything fix its speed? No, not really. Not really. I mean, you have the move gauge refresh, and you have like Hasty Hail 2, which hopefully should help, but like they're also like locked behind, let's see what it is. All right, 2 out of 5 is the move gauge refresh, and then 3 out of 5 is Hasty Hail. So yeah, this guy's gonna have massive speed problems, right? And yeah, you also have the passive slow wind up 1, which powers up moves when the speed is lowered. We don't exactly know how this passive works yet. Is it -1 speed equals 10% buff? -1, -6, all equals 10% buff. Like, as long as you have like -1, you get a 10% buff. Or is it kind of like the power loving ramming speed thing, except at the end it adds a 1, so it's like that times 2, right? So is it -6 gives you 60%? Because if it's actually 60%, that would actually be a really good boost, right? But again, we don't know, right? Then you got Headstrong, Attack Can't Be Lower, which is okay. First Aid 6, which is a lot of heals on top of a lot of HP, right? So you do have a lot of HP. Your defenses are fine, right? I don't know if you would want to tank with him though. Probably can, but not the best idea in the world, I don't think. Because you probably have better tanks. But yeah, that's Crabominable, right? So what this unit actually kind of reminds me of like Morty. right? Both, you know, mediocre units. However, if you're looking for something to get an easy clear on a super effective master mode stage, even with the heavy drawbacks that they both have, they could do that job, because you have Haymaker over here, and you have Super Preparation 9, so after you use your training move, you'll guarantee get the super effective up next effect, which is nice, which, by the way, your training move is max out your attack, plus accuracy, endurance, right? Which is nice, yeah, also have Dire Hit Plus, so could easily, you know, max out your stats, right, in 3 turns, which Morty, on the other hand, needs 4 turns, and he doesn't even max them out, because it's what? Plus 4 attack and plus 2 evasion. Over here, since the Haymaker, you got all your attack, then you got, again, Super Preparation 9, and you got a really great Sync Nuke. Yeah, assuming super effective, should even do more than, like, I don't know, what's a good comparison? More than Substriker's, almost like Hilda level, which obviously Hilda is one of the strongest striker sync nukers out there, right? Among one of the strongest. Yeah, around like 2 million, which is a lot, right? Much higher than Elisa, higher than Lycanroc, the Olivia Lycanroc, right? Metagross, Zacian, what else? Decidueye, obviously. Morty, obviously. Like, it's a very strong sync nuke. So if you're looking for like a unit just to like EX, then buff, sync, clear mass mode stage, this is your guy. But again, does that make him like a good unit? No, not really. This guy's kind of not great. With the issues that we've already talked about. Again, we can't definitively say because we don't know how much this passive multiplier is, right? But like with everything else, I mean, it's gonna be a tough unit to run. Right? But it could potentially be nice, right? Again, we just need to see what this multiplier is. We need to see what, because 10% and 60%, big difference, right? So on top of that, you have some hail stuff. Invigorating Hail 2, extra 20% in Hailstorm. Got Hasty Hail 2, which helps your move gauge, which would be very helpful. Got Healing Hail, which you could heal in Hail, which I guess you could tank if you have like, I guess you could use them tank if you have like some physical special defense buffers, I guess, right? Super Duper Effective 2, that's another multiplier, right? What? Twofer? I'm not a fan of this. 30% chance of when you're using Brick Break to give you a free move next effect. You're not doing that. You're not gambling. 30% chance using like a move that does like basically no damage. Like what are you doing, right? So yeah, some sync move power up tiles. Yeah, you're it's, yeah, again, it's very much like you know, Morty or like Lycanroc. Oh, maybe not Lycanroc. Lycanroc's not, yeah, that the drawback for Lycanroc's not that bad. It just doesn't have too good damage. Or maybe like Hilda's Substrica, because they have like recoil, although recoil's not like that big deal for them though. But yeah, kind of like those units. Sorta. Big sync nuke, big drawback on your normal attacks. So yeah, not the best. Not the best, but it gets the job done, right? A lot of units in this game get the job done, but yeah, again, would not really recommend. Again, especially if you're a free-to-play player. If you're like a whale, you have the money to spend on this game. If you want to make your life easier every week, or you know, every week when there's like Ice Week Master Mode stage, I guess you could go for him. Get 3 out of 5 and, you know, easily clear Master Mode stage without spending too much time on it, I guess. If you're like lazy, this is a very great lazy unit. Because again, very easy clears, all that stuff. But yeah, outside of that, I probably shouldn't go for him. Plus, again, he spotlight you. He's always in the general pool. You know, spotlight units run back a lot with rerun banners, all that stuff. Which, when they rerun, they also, you know, give you extra like power ups if you get them. So yeah, don't recommend. However, I will be summoning as usual. So tune in for that one. Hopefully it's as good or even better as the last one, which was probably the best summons on YouTube, period. So, anyways, that's me with this one. Hope you guys enjoy. My guys, think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video for my channel for some more upon my content. I'll see you guys in the next one.